It's the Recruiting Roundup powered by Rock and Refuel Varsity. Scout.com's Jason Jewell. I'm Jared Cohen. Every week we bring the latest in Arizona high school football recruiting year-round. And it was a sneaky busy week last week in the recruiting world out here. Starting with a commitment, Marshal Niemann, offered by ASU, gives them a commitment right back.
Yeah, ASU fans, you're really going to like that. He got the offer that he wanted. Took him just a few seconds to turn around and commit to Coach Chris Thompson, the O-line coach. He had the early offers from Army and from Navy, so obviously he's a smart kid, but he knew what he wanted. He'd been out to ASU several of their practices, and he wanted to be a Sun Devil, so Sun Devil fans, you got to like that. But what kind of player are you guys getting? You're getting a big road grader mauler guard. He's 6'3", weighs 300 pounds, benches 400 pounds, got good lineage. His brother plays at Colorado State Pueblo, just won a Division II national title. He's a good player, and I think he's going to be one of those keys in this recruiting class that he's going to be the main recruiter trying to get these other local kids to try to come and be a Sun Devil with him.
And there could be some future for him at center, and he could play pretty quickly at that spot. Am I correct?
Yeah, doesn't have a lot of reps at it right now, no film at it, but that's kind of what he projects as at the next level. He's definitely a guard, possibly a center at the next level.
Now getting into the offers, starting with one out of the Pac-12, Washington State, the latest to offer Chase Lucas.
Yeah, offer number 13 for Chase is a four-star kid by Scout.com, a guy that is a four-star running back, but I think could also have a future as a cornerback.
One of the most promising quarterbacks in Arizona going into next season is Brophy's Cade Knox, and he picked up his first offer.
Yeah, first offer from Bowling Green. You say, what the heck is Bowling Green doing out here? Well, their connections, Brian Ward, their defense coordinator, played at Apollo High School. He's been at Western Illinois the last couple of years and recruited out here very, very heavy. He's going to stay out here, so it's going to be another school coming out and recruiting in Arizona, only going to be a good thing for student-athletes out here.
Cornell, the Ivy League school, very busy last week in Arizona, offering a ton of Arizona's talent, starting with Preston Guerra out of Cactus.
Yeah, first offer for him, dual threat quarterback guy that I really like. Been a two-year starter for Larry Feckenheier at Cactus. I expect a big senior season out of him, but a guy I really like.
Chaparral's sack machine, Brandon Jamison, also offered.
Yeah, I mentioned he sack machine. He had 14 sacks last season. Has an early offer from South Dakota State as well. But you look at him, got an intriguing skill set. He's 6'3", weighs 230 pounds, and he's a hurdler and a very good one at that. Another
quarterback they offered in Desert Vista's Alex Farina.
Yeah, has an early offer also from NAU. Got his second offer now from Cornell. I expect a breakout season for him. Not quite the season he wanted last year as a junior, but has a lot of the tools, a lot of mechanics that will make him a Division I prospect.
Offensive lineman Brandon Coleman.
A guy that I really like, one of my sleeper prospects in the state, left tackle. You watch him on film, he goes out there, he can really run. He's very, very athletic. Got that first offer from Cornell.
Kyrie Woods.
Second offer for Kyrie Woods. Got an early offer from Nevada. He's a big-time corner. He's all-section player at corner for the Wolves, helping them to their state title.
Another corner with the Wolves, Isaiah Swan.
Yeah, first offer for Isaiah Swan. And when we say that Chandler is just loaded with athletes, I mean, this just proves it right now.
And then finally, the last one, tight end out of Chaparral, Christian Skeptaris.
Yeah, a first offer for him, guy that I really like, had a good junior season. He's a multiple, can do a variety of things. 6'3", 225, can play some H-back, play some tight ends.
Speaking of Chaparral players, two of them in the news in the last week. Jordan Hamilton was a part of the team that made it to the state championship game against Sal Point. Went to Air Force initially, then went the JUCO route. Now he signed with a new school.
Yeah, he went to Air Force's prep school, so it's a little bit different. So his clock never started. He realized that wasn't for him. Came back and played his true freshman season at Scottsdale Community College. He just was offered by UMass and signed his scholarship paper, so he'll go there and have 4 years left to play through with his red shirt still intact.
And finally, Demetrius Flanagan, kind of the last piece for the Wildcats class of 2015, finally signs that letter of intent.
Yeah, there were some eligibility issues. He had some in high school where he wasn't able to play the senior season. There's some NCAA clearinghouse stuff where he did not sign his scholarship papers in February, kind of like Kalen Daboski did in the previous class. But Demetrius ended up signing his LOI and is going to go and enroll and be a U of A in the fall.
That's it for this week's edition of the Recruiting Roundup, powered by Rock and Refuel Varsity. Scout.com's Jason Jewell. I'm Jared Cohen on Sports360AZ.com.